Hi and welcome to Hooking as a Lifestyle. Today I am going to do a tutorial on how to crochet a cross stitch headband which fits a girl or a woman. I'm using an H hook and I'm using Impeccable Loops and Threads Impeccable, which is worsted weight number 4. And if you want to make this a little smaller or a little bigger, all you have to do is change the hook size. And if you're using different yarn, then just find the correct hook to go with your yarn. And that's all you have to do so it can fit better, or you can do less chains. Just make sure that they equal to an even number. So to get started, what I did was I chained 61. I joined my chain like this here, and then I chain 1. And now what I'm going to do is I want to start single crocheting all around the headband for a total of 60 single crochets. And what I want to do is turn the chain over so I can crochet in this back loops back here. Back here is where I want to start it off. So I'll turn my chain like this a little bit, and I'll find that first little loop back there, and I'll single crochet in there. So you can see again, this is the back loop right here, this is the front loop, this is the top loop, this is the bottom loop, and then the back loop. When you turn it slightly like that, you're able to get in there. And once you do the first one, the rest are easy to get into. So continue to single crochet around in those back loops for a total of 60 single crochets. Alright, so I have 60 single crochets, and I make sure that I counted my stitches to make sure of that. And now I am going to slit stitch into that first single crochet made. And now we're going to start on the second round. The second round, we start off by chaining 2. 1, 2. Then we're going to go double crochet in the next 2. So right in the next 2 stitches, which is this one and this one here. And that chain 2, by the way, doesn't count as a stitch here and throughout. So I got my 2 double crochets in those first 2 spaces. And I'm going to make my first cross stitch, my first cross double crochet by yarning over. And I'm going to go back into that chain 2 space, and I'm going to make my first by going back and turning my hook behind it like this, and then yarning over, pulling up, and completing the double crochet. That is your first cross stitch made. Okay, now again, let me show you. I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to skip the next one. I'm going to skip this next stitch, and I'm going to crochet, double crochet in the next 2. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to insert my hook from behind into that skip stitch, just like that, and I'm going to yarn over, pull up, and complete my double crochet. And as you can see, that's how you do a cross stitch. Again, skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next, and the next, double crochet in that skip stitch. Skip the next, double crochet in the next 2. Double crochet in the skipped stitch, going behind it and pulling through. So continue to do this all the way around, and I'll meet you then. Okay, so I've gotten around and I'm down to the last 3 stitches. I'm going to skip one, double crochet in the last 2. Again, I'm going to go and double crochet in that skip stitch. I'm going to join to that first double crochet made. This is what your work should look like. That's what a cross stitch looks like, which I really love how it looks. Now for the next round, we are going to chain 1 and we're going to single crochet all around, and make sure you single crochet into that first space where you did the chain 1. So single crochet in every stitch around. And this is basically the pattern. Single crochet 1 row and cross stitch on the next row. I'll meet you back when I have gone all around. Alright, so I reached the end and I am going to slip stitch into the first single crochet made, and I am going to start the 4th round with a chain 2 and then double crochet in the next 2. And again, you're going to go back into the chain 2 space and make your cross stitch in there. So you go in and around. First one is made. Skip 1, double crochet in the next 2. And double crochet into that skipped stitch. Alright, so you continue to do that all the way around, and then you follow with a single crochet. Now you can make this headband as big as you want. You can actually leave it as small as it is now, or you can do another round. Let me show you here. This one, I did the I repeated the rounds 3 times each, so 3 rounds of single crochet and 3 rounds of cross stitch, and of course you end with a single crochet. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4 rows of single crochet, and then 3 rows of cross stitch. If you want, you can make another one and you can make it even bigger than this, which is, I love the way this looks. It's really nice. Okay, and that's basically it. That's how you crochet a cross stitch headband. And like I said before, just change your hook size if you want to make it smaller or bigger. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Don't forget to rate, comment down below, and hit on that subscribe button. It really helps. Thanks, guys.